there are very many constituencies, and we are crying as women. Yes, as women, we are studying with them. The men here. We are studying. That's why I don't believe in dowry. Because I believe, like I'm educating my girls, me, I'm a mother of girls. Also, another parent is educating a boy who will marry my daughter. And you're here advocating for equality. You want equality in other issues. But when it comes from economics, you don't want to be equal. You want the man to be ahead of you. Then let them be heads. Let them be heads. Let's sit home and cook. But if you don't want, you want to be a senior advisor like me. You want to be a member of parliament like I was in the state parliament. They said I'm not going to compete with a woman. Let us go directly. We compete like we compete in class. I studied with boys. I must compete with you in election. Win me or I win you, and I want them. So I said, I am a lady. You say I want to marry a rich man. Are you rich? I want to marry a man who has built a house. You don't have hands or you don't have a head. You see, mother, you see, I have to make myself and makeup. Yes, your making up is okay. Are you able to buy your own makeup? Then any responsible man who will come to a responsible lady, or automatically you'll have to invest heavily because you are able to look after you. But if you're not able to look after you, you're turning into a beggar in the names of being a spouse. I don't have any kind of words for ladies who are there just see, because I'm a woman, my brother is going to carry this. There's nothing that you cannot carry. If you cannot carry it, look for money, pay that man to carry it for you. Otherwise, if we wake up, you see, if I'm speaking to, these days we have also got men. Suits, and they go and Quentin hotels, they are looking for rich girls. That is a cast word. Yeah? They are there, spoiled boys. Kindly, as you cannot be a leader when you cannot lead yourself. The first thing, you need yourself. I'm not saying you will have everything, but at least even if you have one shower, can you wash it, clean it properly? You know what to do tomorrow. Can you find yourself? Where are you? Hello? Can we find ourselves? I am a product of those families they call humble families. But me, I normally call them families humbled by poverty. Sometimes they are not humble, they're just humbled by poverty. So I was not those families humbled by. I'm not saying we're very rich, but I can look after myself. After the war, my parents were also these nomads. You go to Ruero, you move with your cows to Goma and Simbi, and you after. So all their cows were taken. And my father was like, that is what God wanted. Yeah, I'm not ashamed to talk about myself. My father was and still the PW, and my mother was blind. But I said one day I was studying, and I studied in these government schools. Usual They are now turned to be UP schools, village schools. But I said I will make it. And God did it. I graduated. I am here. I am sure you who have parents, or you have parents, they can manage to pay for your school fees. Not all of you being maybe politicians or what. Most of you, or some of you can do this, but it is also not a shame to be a leader, but also you be a farmer. It is not a shame to have a shop and also be a counselor or a student leader. So, I don't want to take very long, but I wanted to speak as a parent because we have that problem of people studying, and instead of focusing on what to do, they put their eyes on those who have prospered. They want, that is organized safety. They want to stick to rope. Yeah? Yes. It is organized safety. It said, you see, that family, I cannot marry this family because they are very poor. Do you know what they will do? But what you can't, can you learn from those who have, like you, I was very happy. I had one of the students from where she said that we have to respect our elders and learn from them. We can learn from those who have done something and maybe come close to them, but not exchange our precious bodies to get something from them. Learn from them. Don't exchange what? Do you get me clear? Out together? We can learn from them. And because leadership, I told you as I was starting, that leadership includes leading people to economic transformation. I was also very happy. I had someone who went and requested the DG ISO to pay school fees to one of the students. That is what we should do. Support each other, move together, work in teamwork. Tribalism should not be part of us. Katrave Ruth, I contested in Goman Sim and won. This time I didn't win, another kid won me. Yeah? Katrave won, then another kid won. You see? That means we can work together. Another one can support each other, move together. My office, under the Office of State House, we are organizing a program, and I will request your leadership to work with us to start to establish leadership incubation clubs across the country, especially in secondary schools. And I'll be very glad to work with you if you're still there in school. I know most of you will be maybe going to universities, but we'll still find you there. I thank you for giving me this opportunity. I pledge to work with you, and I request the coordinators to share with us our office, your report and your challenges. I'm sure your patron, the one I advise, and I pledge to advise him whatever you said here, whatever you said, I'm going to report to him, and I'm going to advise him. And I will request, if there is any other challenge, we'll support as an office and as State House, as an institution. I'll also request if there is any student in a candidate class. Not all of, like one or two, with hardship of school fees. I was also supported by others. Like I was telling a story of my family. My parents did not pay even a single coin for my school fees. I was supported by others. So I want to pay back. If you have any student with hardship in a final class or the following class like S5, I'll support by God's grace. For what the names to my office, I'll support. May God bless you. May God bless you. I implore you to take education seriously. Study, and I wish you well. I pray for the candidate to pass. Because if you don't read and pass, even if you're a leader and you will come to contest to else for LC5 in Parliament, they will not ask for the certificates of leadership of UNSA, they will ask for the certificate of S6. So God bless you, may God bless you. I declare this session. Oh, not me, the right honorable speaker out. I'm sorry, right honorable speaker. I was thanking your powers. May God bless you, and thank you so much for inviting me to be your chief guest. And I pledge to always work with you. And I heard that you're going to be moving to different schools to support schools. My office will be with you and will support in any way you inform us. May God bless you so much.
Thank you so much, Honorable Ruth. The only thing we are going to hear is a vote of thanks. And after that, I'm going to roll out the guideline on how you're going out for lunch. For our vote of thanks, we shall have our chairperson of the City Executive Committee, Honorable Brad.
Good afternoon once again. Yes, I take this privilege and honor to thank the chief guest, who is the Special Presidential Advisor on Political Affairs, Honorable Katisha Ruth. We are very thankful for the persistence, the endurance that you have kept to ensure that you speak to us. It has not been easy, I know. You are engaged, very important, but you have spared this great time for us, and we can't take this for granted. Therefore, I ask us to give another round of applause.
Asante sana.
Thank you so much for being brief. One of the key factors and qualities of leadership is time management, and they have executed at the best. They have been perfect, more than anyone who has spoken before. So thank you so much for that. Thank you for words of wisdom. I think that females in this hall have been empowered, not just by taking what they always want to listen to, but by hearing the hard way. And I'm sure they are going to adjust. I'm very sure. It's not about the dowry, not the rich guy. It's about, so before you cry about empowerment, first empower yourself. So that has been a very good one. Tribalism is, my name is Atire, I come from Goma. Is Ariaka Walter, it comes from Arua, it's coming from our West Nile, and we are working together greatly. So you can sell them naturally, but you're working together greatly. So tribe doesn't matter, your color doesn't matter, your height doesn't matter. What matters most is that we are citizens of this country, we are sharing the same idea, we are moving towards the same direction, and that direction is prosperity and greatness. So thank you so much, and we know we are going to continue working with you. The opponent has been absent, but I'm sure has picked information. In your absence, the chief guest has pledged full support. It's starting from then all time. So our office is always open for Kampala Executive Committee, and we can't take that for granted. We have left a foundation for the next board, and we are very happy. Thank you for making that happen. With those few words, if I was to think, we will spend the whole day, but since we spoken the word, it has been important. But I will stop here, and we shall proceed. Allow me, right honorable Speaker, to
Asante sana. Yongeza tena.
Thank you, the Right Honorable Speaker. Our dear Chief Guest, I don't know how I can appreciate you, Mama. We are so appreciative as Kampala Capital State. I think now our patrons are realizing that we are not alone. We have strong people behind us. Thank you so much for our invitation. As Kampala Capital State, we say we struggle for liberation, for God and my country. So we are going for lunch, but we expect to have a working lunch. They are patrons. I need these patrons to stand up. They are senior patrons that I found in Kampala. I need them to stand up. They have an experience in running these elections. The patron in Kololo SS, the patron Makai Memorial College, the patron Chambogo College, the patron Navisun Secondary School. She's not around. We need a lady. The patron from Bilal Islamic. We need to balance to have a lady. Can we have another lady? Our dear patron from Katwenul Islamic. For the interest of time, you know, we need to follow the constitution, nomination, what. But our dear patrons, we need you to help us to run these elections free and fair. I don't want what happened last year up to now. Whenever I give these people a call, they always complain, you cheated us. But me, I'm an administrator, I just wait for the team that goes through, then my work is to mentor them. So, we are going for lunch. It is just a proposal for the House, Right Honorable Speaker. I would love to propose that the patron, I don't have any interest in any position, but I would love to propose the patron of Kololo Senior School. You know, we have two tight positions, speakership and chairperson. I would love to propose the position, the patron of Kololo Senior School, to be our returning officer. If it is seconded, the House can move a motion to second it. If it's not, you have the opportunity to nominate the returning officer, but we should consider time. Allow me to take back the microphone to the Right Honorable Speaker to adjourn the House for us. Then you will be campaigning candidates, chairperson, speaker, 5 minutes to campaign here. Then other positions, 2 minutes. Thank you.
For lunch, I and my team will walk out first. My team in this context includes I myself, the chief guest, the DEC members, and everyone else in the chief desk's table. Thereafter, the patrons shall follow, and in that order shall we also partake our lunch. As already emphasized, this is going to be a working lunch, so make sure you get the meals, but hurry to have them from here. So for the DEC members and the chief guest, we are going for a press conference. Please don't escape. And for the list, we shall definitely present. DEC members, stand up to be seen. Whoever has any issues with fees, please submit your information to the DEC members. That should include your full names, your school's account details, and the nature of your fees issue, including your parents and guardians. We are going to do some follow-up first before we put you on our special 2-man list. Yes, with that, I have adjourned the house for lunch.
It's just within 2 minutes. Patrons who participated in the leadership conference at UNSA Girls School, I have your certificates here for your schools. So you can come on this table and you pick it. Thank you.